Hi everyone, welcome to this video series where I look into a variety of our new services for our clients here at Blu Sky. I'm Ali Netherwood, App Advisory Lead here at Blu Sky Chartered Accountants, and today I'll be focusing on our Strategic Cashflow product. I'll be looking at exactly what Strategic Cashflow is and why we think it's useful for our clients and how it all works. So what is Strategic Cashflow all about? Strategic Cashflow is our long-term three-way cash flow forecasting solution where our clients are able to forecast for up to 3 years into the future. As part of the Strategic Cashflow package, we will help you build your P&L budget and ensure it is as accurate as possible before uploading this onto our forecasting software Fathom that we use to prepare our forecast. We use Fathom as it integrates directly into accounting software Xero, which we would always recommend to our clients, and this continuously pulls the actual data through. The three-way forecast that we refer to relates to P&L, balance sheet, and cash flow, which gives the client an all-round picture of what their finances will look like for the years ahead. There is also an option to include scenario planning and something called micro forecasts. The scenario tool enables you to forecast assumptions and future events without impacting your main forecast. For example, you could have a best and worst case scenario. Whilst the scenarios are the overall impact, the micro forecasts are the one-off events that make up a scenario. So we can build various micro forecasts that are able to sit in either your main forecast or any of your scenarios. Finally, there is an option to reforecast at either quarterly or biannual intervals. Forecasts are just best guesses. They're never going to be exactly right, and things can change pretty quickly. We appreciate this, and as a result, we give the option to reforecast to ensure that looking forward, the figures are as accurate as possible. So just a quick example of how this looks and works in practice. We would help set up a profit and loss account budget with you in Excel, going through and ensuring all the account lines are completed with rationale of how we've come to these figures. Take a look at this simple demo budget spreadsheet here. We have notes explaining where figures are coming from, and if additional details are needed, we have separate tabs to fully explain and calculate these. These are normally for things such as sales, cost of sales, and salaries that you can see here. Once we and the client are both happy with the budget, this is then uploaded to Fathom, where the magic really begins. So here we're just in the demo Fathom account, and we're just sat in the forecasting section. So here you can set up cash time profiles for each account, stating when you expect the cash to be collected. So here you can see the cash is collected over the following 3 months, and when you expect the cash to be paid. So here you can see the cash saw paid in the same month. This then feeds through to the balance sheet and also into the cash flow. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done behind the scenes and in the settings section to ensure that things like VAT, pay as you earn, fixed assets, etc. are all accurately accounted for. But once this has been set up, you only need to make slight tweaks during the reforecasting, which can be done every quarter or every 6 months. This can also be downloaded as an Excel file and for the period that you like. And we'll also ensure that the forecast is linked to Xero. So when we produce your monthly management accounts, you can see your actual performance against budget. An even better solution, though, is to take out both Board Insights and Strategic Cashflow. The forecast links straight into the Board Insights pack, and as a result, you can report on your performance against forecast as part of your board pack. So as you can see here on this demo pack we've included the forecasted financials, a nice cash flow forecast graph showing the predicted main forecast, best and worst case scenario, and what to expect for the year ahead. So why is this going to be so important and useful for our clients? You're going to be able to really take control of your cash flow on a granular level. You're going to be able to control the output and understand exactly what is happening when and why. It is going to ensure no more nasty cash flow surprises. You'll be able to plan ahead for expected shortfalls in cash, meaning you can deal with them beforehand in a calm and controlled manner. On the flip side, you can also decide what to do with the surplus cash, whether that is to invest the money or purchase capital expenditure, etc. You're going to be better prepared for future scenarios. For example, if you want to see what the impact of moving office is going to have on your business, you can forecast a scenario for this and plan all the income and expenditure to be associated with it. This gives you the tools to make better and more informed decisions on potential future events. Finally, a cash flow prepared by a qualified accountant brings confidence and assurance to those who need it. For example, you may request a loan from a bank, and they need to see how the cash flow forecast for how the money is going to be spent. By letting us help you, we can create it with confidence, knowing the bank are going to be happy that we have helped put this together. So how do we do this? We start by having a discovery call with you and setting out expectations for the project ahead. We then gather information we need from you to create your budget in Excel. Once this is created, we review it together and make any necessary adjustments, and then this is ready to upload into Fathom. We will then build the three-way forecast in Fathom based on the assumption that we have agreed beforehand. Again, once this is drafted, we will review this together to ensure that you are happy with the results and nothing is missed. Then we can have a final sign-off and the forecast goes live. We would then schedule regular meetings together, either monthly or quarterly, to review the progress of actual versus budget and also see how the scenarios are getting on. This gives you a chance to ask any questions and for us to come up with any adjustments that we may need to make in the reforecasting session. We would then have a reforecasting session either quarterly or biannually, and we would put these tweaks and amendments into Fathom to ensure the forecast is as accurate as possible for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into our strategic cash flow products. If you have any questions or would like to get in touch, my details are on the slide here. Thank you all for watching. Please tune into the next video where I'll be focusing on operational cash flow. Bye.